I think, you know, De Ligt might play, but Maguire played so well against Fulham, and I imagine
come back into.
I imagine he'll keep his place, yeah. And I think he's a top class centre back who can cause a lot of problems, especially against your.
He's changed my mind recently.
Yeah, because you've got physical forwards. We all know how good Mitoma is. You know, Minter looked really, really good, and obviously Welbeck's a big presence, and Pedro causes issues by drifting around. But I think Maguire will be able to deal with it.
Okay, when you look at Brighton's perspective. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of talk about Yankuba Minte and Mitoma on the wings. I think genuinely, if we can keep them both fit for a year, we're looking at one of the best wing partnerships in the league this season.
Oh, without question.
And I'm very excited about that idea. I mean, last season, mate, honestly, the amount that we missed having sort of a consistent wing basis. I mean, without Mitoma, obviously was out for so long. With that Holgate challenge, probably knocked him back. That's never confirmed, but let's be honest, he literally got wiped out.
Yeah.
And then you look on the right side. Obviously, we had a Dingra. Solly was out for so long, so we had such a weakened sort of wing going forward, if you like. So I think this season it's going to be really, really exciting for us.
I think it's going to be quite a physical game. And that does mean, of course, with your structure, with that 3-1-6, your wingers are really, really wide. And I'm a big fan of Diogo Dalot. I think he's the boy. And I also really was very, very impressed with Mazraoui's debut. But these guys have got their work cut out against Mitoma and Minter, especially when Adringa might come on for the last 20 as well to cause even more.
And the reason I would pick De Ligt as well, and it's a little bit about Brighton, Minte and Mitoma played well against Everton. What's his name? Is it Fabian or Fabio? Hertzler, the new manager of Brighton, was at St. Pauli last year in the Bundesliga 2. I think they finished as champions. He's got Minte, he's got Mitoma playing on the wing, and I think he's bought about 4 wingers in as well. And at his previous club, it's all about wing play. It's crazy the amount of wingers they've got, or wide players they've got, whether it's attacking fullbacks or not. This is where I think we've got to be very, very careful, because we don't have Luke Shaw, we don't have a natural left back, and if you put Maguire at centre back, all right, what's his weakness? Turning and running. Brighton have got players that are flair players. Flair players tend to be quick. I think we could do with De Ligt in that back four just to give it a little bit more speed, but also a little bit more aggression to go higher up the pitch, so that if they're running at us, they're further away from the pitch, and if they want to go in behind, we've got a sweeper keeper. So I would go with De Ligt. That.
And Mitoma with the other goal as well for them. You know, obviously really, really good player there, and some real attacking prowess with them. Whoever we play at right back on the weekend, Mitoma tends to play on the left side for Brighton as well. They will have their work cut out for him. Now, that was Mazraoui last weekend, and this is the kind of game, and I don't want to be going back to the past, but where you'd love maybe an Aaron Wan-Bissaka there, where you can shut down the likes of a Mitoma coming through that left side. But Man United are going to have to be on it in this game. Brighton are no pushovers, and it will be a very difficult game. The one thing I would say about this game is to expect goals. Brighton like to score goals, and look, you would hope United can go out and finish a lot more of the chances that we didn't finish against Fulham on the weekend. But Brighton do pose a big threat to Manchester United here.
In terms of Brighton's danger men, you're going to be looking over there at Mitoma. He played well, scored a goal as well.